12 weeks ago, Australia's first Bachelor came looking for love.
Hopefully I'll find someone that I can fall in love with. Then they can love me back.
And 25 beautiful bachelorettes
You're a bit of a hunk, aren't you?
laid it all on the line.
Tim's half-naked body just sent the girls crazy.
I'm going to take any opportunity I can to get my hands on the man.
For their chance at true love.
I could totally see myself falling in love with you. I've never felt this way ever before.
The only thing standing in their way
Oh my God! She broke my rose. Game on.
was each other.
Everyone wants alone time with him.
I feel like we were fighting for.
It's like being thrown into the lion's den.
She was like this aggressive, blonde, crazy Barbie girl.
She's playing the game hardcore.
Romance blossomed.
Will you accept this rose?
Of course I will.
I was just looking in Danielle's eyes and I was so connected with her in that moment.
It was so spontaneous. It just took us both by surprise, I think.
Across a series of spectacular dates.
This would have to be one of the most romantic things I think I've ever done.
I would love to have this as my fairytale ending.
That ended in heartbreak for many.
It hurts like hell right now, but I'm a hopeless romantic. I'm not gonna, give up on love just from this.
I don't want him out of my life, but we weren't meant for each other, and it's gonna take some time for me to get over it.
Now, just 2 women remain. Who will win the Bachelor's heart? Rochelle or Anna?
What hit me right between the eyes with Anna was that smile. You've got a great smile on your face. I can see it light up. And it really reflects her personality. Cheeky, funny.
Who would like to kiss the Bachelor?
Me. Oh, sorry. Is this where you get down on one knee? Oh my God, I do.
I just always have a great time with Anna. Don't fall over. From our first date, I thought she could be the one.
I missed your big smile all week.
I missed you. You make me really nervous.
What can I do to make you
I
less
don't know.
nervous?
And each moment that we've spent together since, my feelings have just grown and grown.
I had a really, really good day.
Me too.
I'm definitely falling for Tim. Every time I'm with him, my feelings grow stronger and stronger.
Anna, will you accept this rose?
Yes, I will.
I think I might be falling for Anna.
My first impression of Rochelle was beautiful and very confident.
Are we going to have a drink together tonight?
Definitely.
I've since come to learn that that can be a little front she puts on.
I usually keep my defensive thing up for months, even years with somebody.
Every day I do see a little bit more and a little bit more.
Yeah.
You don't get that many things in one person usually.
I know.
But I like it. It's great. Rochelle is someone that has so many different amazing facets to their personality.
I find you very alluring, a little bit seductive.
Sometimes. I don't do it on purpose.
We definitely have major chemistry.
Oh my gosh.
It's yours.
Thank you.
My feelings have definitely developed in a very strong way.
I want the fairy tale romance for myself. I want to feel like I feel now every day.
She's just really special to me.
Tonight, in the season finale of The Bachelor Australia.
Oh my God!
Tim's quest for love reaches its dramatic conclusion on the stunning coast of Thailand.
This place could not get any more romantic. It's just magical.
As Tim's family get to know the final two.
Are you in love with my son, Tim?
This is the most petrifying moment of my life. We do have that chemistry, but I think we have a lot more than that.
Enough to say that you love Tim?
But Tim must make his final decision alone.
It has gone from who will get that final rose to who really gets all of my heart.
I've come to the beautiful island of Phuket in Thailand, and I'm staying in this amazing resort. But I can't really relax because soon I will have to make one of the biggest decisions of my life. I still have a whole date planned for each of these girls, and I have strong feelings for each girl. So I think after I have that last final date, I can go, all right, where is my heart at, really and truly? It's quite surreal but amazing to think that these are the last two girls. And it's really a bittersweet feeling because as much as I feel incredibly blessed to be here with these two girls, I do have to say goodbye to one of them. This decision is so important, and it's gone from who will get that final rose to who will get all of my heart. I've been waiting for this moment for so long to finally see my family and introduce them to these two girls. Hey, how you going?
Hello.
Yeah. Mum, how you going? I look up to my parents so much. I've always valued my family's input and their wisdom. And I think this will really help me to make the best decision for me.
How have you been going?
Yeah, good. It's been pretty full on. Like I go to bed and I lay there and my mind's just going 100 mile an hour, 100 mile an hour, 100 mile an hour. Am I making the right decision? You know, I've got to make some big calls that are potentially life-changing things. If this is to work out to be someone that I choose that does last the rest of my life, then it's a pretty big decision.
What are their personalities? Are they different personality, like one end of the spectrum to the other?
Not total ends of the spectrum, but they are still different, you know, like total different lines of work, but yet still both very giving, both very compassionate, nurturing people, great family values from both of them, both very honest and open and trusting. So it'll be interesting to see what you think, how well they will align with me.
For me as a mum and Tim's mum, I want to see that a girl brings out the best in him.
How old are they?
26 and 27.
A little bit younger than you used to.
Yeah, well,
I would love to see what these girls would bring to our family.
all right, so would you like to meet Rochelle?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
We'll go and get up.
Sounds good.
Be back.
We're staying at the Pullman Phuket Hotel, and the resort is amazing and it's really relaxing, but unfortunately the nerves are still stepping in. I think that there's one of us that he really likes, and there's one of us that he's like, oh my gosh, I could be with you for the rest of my life. So he's brought us here to get his family's point of view and see what they think, because that's going to help his decision a lot.
Hey.
Hello.
How you going?
How are you? I miss you.
So good to see you.
Oh my
good to see
God.
Beautiful.
You look beautiful. I want to meet your family.
Yeah, you excited?
Yes.
So excited for you to meet her.
I can't
If I didn't have feelings for Tim, I'd literally be walking into a room of people going, hey, all good, whatever, let's have this, let's do that. But it's because I so desperately want to make him feel right about me, the pressure is on.
Okay, let's do it.
All right.
I'm thinking I could potentially lose him if I don't do a good job today.
Hi. Hello.
Hello.
I'm Rochelle. How you going?
My first impression of Rochelle when she walked through the door was she's a gorgeous girl. Tim's definitely punching above his weight.
This is my mother.
Oh, it's a pleasure
Rochelle.
to meet you. How are you? Very good. Hi.
Straight away, she had no inhibitions. She didn't hold back. She introduced herself. I didn't have to do it, which was great. She just gave my family a big hug and a kiss.
Hi, you're gorgeous. So pleasure to meet you guys. Thank you for having me.
Basically, the real Rochelle is quiet at times and can be emotional and all of those things. But when I'm put into a situation with a group of people, I love to talk, I love to host. It's just a natural instinct, basically. And I hope it's not taken the wrong way.
So tell us a bit about you.
Well, as I said, I'm from the country. So I grew up in various country towns up north of Western Australia. I was offered an opportunity to move to New South Wales, which was a really big opportunity for me coming from these little towns. Even just moving to Sydney, I felt like I was living in New York or something. It was mental. And,
She did a lot of talking when she first of all walked in, but that's also possibly a sign of a little bit of nerves.
And I got offered a job on the shopping channel. I wanted to do the presenting role, but I couldn't do it, it was too scary. So I got the modelling job where I do all the clothes and the hair care and skincare products and stuff like that.
It took us a little while to get an opportunity actually to ask a few questions.
What's the most important thing that you've got out of it, or that may have even surprised yourself?
The thing that surprised me the most is how cleansed I am right now. I have literally come out of my shell, poured my whole heart and soul out, and my most embarrassing and weakest moments out to Tim. And I thought that I would never do that to anybody in the world. I actually feel like a completely different woman, and I'm so glad that I just threw the walls down and just let it all out. And for the rest of my life, I'm going to appreciate that. I don't know how it happened, but it's changed my life, it genuinely has, so.
It's great for me to see Rochelle now opening up and being so honest. And that's what I need from a partner.
A little cheers to that.
Cheers. Cheers.
Well, Rochelle, would you like to come out for a bit of a chat outside?
I would.
Good luck. Did I tell you my mum is a psychologist?
Thanks, Tim.
My mum's a psychologist. I think she may go hard on Rochelle and Anna, but she's my mum. She wants to make sure that one of these girls is right for me.
This is probably the most petrifying moments of my life, but I wanted him to be proud. Do you think there's chemistry between Tim and I? Can you see it, or?
I can see it. I'm just, it's such a different process.
It is.
It's a bit scary from my point of view, because I have my own expectations. I really want Tim to find someone, or for himself, but from my own expectations. So I'm interested from you two, how do you see the two of you? I'd love to see you walk down the aisle.
Yep.
How do you see that?
It makes me so happy just being around him. He makes me feel so happy just being in his presence. I've never felt more me. And I can't believe that this has actually happened, but I feel so good about it.
Are you in love with my son, Tim?
I haven't spoken to Tim about this, but it's something I'm about to discuss with him here. I have been in love with him for some time. I've been quite protective of my heart, however, because of the situation we're in. I'm not going to lie to you, I had a wall up for a very long time, and it took me a while to feel as though I could really trust what was about to happen.
My first honest feeling was that it still was a bit daunting for her. The guardedness towards herself concerns me, and that's probably being a bit harsh. but that's what I got there.
I was petrified. I was denying my feelings for some time.
How much of your heart have you still got to open up?
I've let it down completely. And I've prepared myself to open up to him here and explain to him how I feel. He deserves to know. If he doesn't know, I may not ever have had the opportunity to tell him just how much I cared. So I've come here to find out. I'm so ready to be with him. I'm ready to know now if that's what he wants with me.
I don't know, I thought it was a bit safe. I see a barrier there of some degree, but she still has some opening up to do. I just hope for yourself that you can open your heart.
Of course.
And allow that and just...
yes.
That open heart.
Yeah, absolutely.
Is so important. All right. It's been really... I know it's been hard.
I'm so grateful that you let me just blurt out how I felt, and it was good to have the opportunity to do so. So thank you so much. I think Tanya and I ended the conversation wonderfully. I felt like we came to a great agreement about my feelings, and the questions were very probing, but I believe I answered them with just truth and honesty, and that's all I could do.
Do you think I went well?
I think you did, yeah. I think they took a great liking to you.
Yes.
How did you feel?
I don't know. I felt like comfortable around them. And we had a lot to talk about anyway, and it was scary and really nerve-wracking, but
You did so well, though. You were being yourself, you were open, you from the get-go, you were just straight in there. I'm so grateful and lucky that I do have you here, and it's meant so much to be able to introduce you to my family.
Thank you.
Coming up, Anna breaks down under cross-examination.
You haven't brought many guys home. Why?
I want to go.
And 2 dates remain.
I feel like I'm completely in love with him. Like, I adore him.
What I'm trying to say is that...
Before a final farewell.
I have to look in her eyes and break her heart. So today you guys get to meet Anna.
So what made her stand out?
She has such a great adventurous spirit to her, which at the same time, there's an innocence to her as well. Great family values,
Did she give you butterflies?
Yeah, I have gotten butterflies. I've said that to her on a couple of the dates we've been on. I still get little butterflies and nerves.
It is a huge day for me today. I feel as though there's a lot of pressure on me to perform today and make a good impression. I know how much Tim appreciates the values of family, and so I know how much it would mean to him if I do make a good impression and they give that sort of feedback to him.
All right, I'll go and get her.
All right.
How are you?
Gorgeous.
Thank you. You look nice and fresh.
Thank you.
When I saw Anna for the first time today, it was just so nice to give her a big hug. And I could tell that from the shakes, I think when she was hugging me, she was quite nervous.
Let's do it.
Let's go this way.
And that's a good thing, I guess, because I guess she really wants to make a great impression.
How are you?
Susanna?
Hi, how are you?
Tanya.
Hi.
It was extremely intimidating walking into the room with all Tim's family members being there.
Hi, Colin. How are you?
They were all just looking at me. It was kind of freaking me out a bit.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you guys. Oh, this looks so nice.
My first impression of Anna was apart from what a gorgeous-looking girl, just had a radiance and upbeat energy about her.
Tim's been telling us some good things. When I say good things, sort of like as he's talking about you, it's like you can just sort of see that he gets a bit uplifted in himself. And
Oh, that's really nice. I feel the same. Whenever I see him, I'm always smiling, so I get really nervous around him still. I'm really nervous now. Oh, God.
I think she did pretty well. She seemed to feel comfortable and she started conversation. She was talking freely. There wasn't too much kind of hiding behind her eyes and her hair.
So even though Tim's got all these great qualities about him, at home he can be a bit of a know-it-all.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Like, I've also heard he's pretty selfish as well. Yeah. Yeah, I heard that. Anything more that I need to know?
It's just that there's so many things that he wants to do in so little time. And that's the bit about the selfish, as in, come on, guys, this is what we're going to do. This is what I want to do. Come on, let's go.
I think what you just explained isn't selfish. I think it's encouraging.
Yeah.
Isn't that? Come on, guys, let's go. Get off your ass.
Motivational.
It's motivational, encouraging.
When Tim was with Anna and the family, he was just being himself. He was cracking jokes. He was showing affection towards her.
Have you ever felt like this with anyone else?
I don't think I have in the past, and I know it's a very different situation to be put in, but I do see that we could have a future after this.
So, Anna, are you right to come out with me and we'll have some one-on-one talk together?
Sure.
You're on my own.
My mum really just wants the best for me. And I think that, you know, when she meets the girls, she will be trying to look for exactly that, who is the best for me.
So, Anna, what heritage, what's your background?
My dad's actually Hungarian, so, and my mum's Australian. Tim's mum was extremely friendly, and I thought it would be a very chilled out chat, but soon I discovered it was not going to be like that.
You've said that you haven't brought many guys home, and I'm just wondering, why haven't you brought many guys home?
I really don't feel like I have found someone that I guess I value enough to bring home, and now that I've met Tim, I can see that none of them were right. But I do know now what I've been missing, so...
So where you're at the moment, with you and Tim, what you've found together...
Yes.
How much more can you see that improving?
I've felt this for a while, but I really do feel that it would work outside. I think that's the most important thing, thinking about the future, not so much in here. And we do have that chemistry, but I think we have a lot more than that. And, yeah.
A lot more, enough to say that you love Tim?
Yes. I don't want... yes, I do, but I think... I want to go. Sorry. Sorry. I definitely wasn't expecting the question. I did get upset, and I think it really comes down to whether or not I end up with him and what it would feel like if I don't end up with him.
Tell me what your relationship with Tim right at the present moment means to you.
It means everything. I can't see myself without him, and I think every day that I'm not with him, I want to be with him. And I don't, now that I know like what he means to me, now that he's in my life, I really can't see him not in my life. And I haven't wanted to tell him, and I don't even know if I want to tell him.
What are you frightened of? What would you be
scared
frightened?
that he won't love me back, and because there is still... Sorry.
I'm a bugger, aren't I?
I know. Stop it. Only because there's another girl, and I don't want to lay everything on the table to get rejected at the end of all of this and to be heartbroken, because I will be.
I think Anna's really serious about it. She did tell it as it was and let it go, that she said that she did love Tim, and I think that was a genuine love. Well, I just have to say thank you for sharing and really putting you on the spot. But yeah, it's important to me and it's important.
No, I understand. Like, and Tim is such a great guy. So you and Colin should both be so happy that you brought up such a great guy.
Big thank you.
Oh, thank you. I'll give you a big hug. Because you made me cry twice now.
I definitely feel, after having a chat with Tim's mum, Tanya, that it's almost helped me. Now at this stage, I have to just tell him exactly how I feel because I don't want to regret anything at the end of this, and I could go home because he doesn't know how strongly I feel about him.
Such a beautiful place, isn't it?
I know, it's amazing. It's beautiful, the muddy waters.
Today really was so special to introduce you to my family.
I'm so honoured that you allowed me to meet your family, and I now know why you turned out so amazing. So thank you.
I cannot wait to spend the next day that we have together.
All right, I'm gonna go this time.
Right now.
Yes, see you later. Bye. Bye.
My family's met Rochelle and Anna now, and they really like them both. But ultimately, this decision, it's up to me. I've still got 2 more dates before I have to make my final decision. And honestly, I still haven't decided where my heart lies. Today is my final date with Anna. I know Anna says that in the past she hasn't found anybody that she's been serious about. But I need to know how serious Anna is about me and how deep those feelings go before I make my final decision. I've got an amazing date planned for her, so I really hope that that gets her talking.
What are we doing?
Follow me. When I saw Anna this morning, she looked divine and ready for an adventure.
Okay.
One onto that, and then onto that one.
As per usual, Tim kept me in the dark.
Thank you.
And you know what? I'm used to it by now.
Now, before we get going,
Yes.
because this is a surprise,
Oh my God. Oh my God, what is that?
a blindfold.
Oh, yeah.
You trust me?
Yes.
Knowing that this is my last date with Tim before the final decision is definitely at the back of my mind. I still haven't told Tim that I'm falling in love with him, and I hope that I'll get an opportunity later on today to do that, but that puts a little bit of pressure on me in this date.
So we're gonna transfer from this boat
Okay.
to somewhere else.
All right.
So follow me.
I wanted to keep Anna in suspense before we got to the main attraction. I think it will blow her away.
You ready?
Yeah. Oh my God.
So this is a traditional Chinese junk boat.
It was absolutely unbelievable. Almost what it would feel like to be on a honeymoon with Tim.
We're in the middle of Hang Na Bay.
This is so beautiful.
This place could not get any more romantic, and to be able to spend today with Anna for our last single date together, it's just the most beautiful place I could think of. So if you were stranded on one of these islands, what's 3 things you would take?
Actually, I wouldn't need 3 things. I'd just take you. No, I'd bring my grandma so she can cook for us, and then I might take...
That sounds great. I would bring you, of course.
Oh, how sweet.
And I'd bring my barbecue tools.
Yeah. But what are we going to do? You're going to eat me? Like...
Just in case.
Yep.
So how'd you go yesterday with my parents?
I was actually really scared of your mum.
Yeah.
I just don't think I expected the questions she asked me, but like, totally understandably that she would ask those sort of questions.
Yeah.
So I hope I did well, but it was just like...
Can I ask what sort of question?
No. Just about you, obviously.
What did you tell her?
I told her what I thought.
And what is that? You're gonna tell my mum. You gotta tell me.
I know. I didn't think I would be telling.
Who you in a
I didn't think I
relationship
would tell your mum before you. Yeah, I'll tell you later. Definitely difficult knowing that if I tell Tim how I feel, it's not going to be reciprocated. So it scares me to death. But if I don't tell him that I'm falling in love with him, it would be one of the biggest regrets of my life.
I was laying there with my arm around Anna on the front of this boat, and it was just magical, as all our dates have been, and I could not imagine being there with anyone else.
I savour every moment that I'm with Tim, and I do make sure I take in everything. I take in Tim, I take in the surroundings, and I really do appreciate where I am and who I'm with. And every time I'm with Tim, I make that a priority.
Anna makes me comfortable just being me, and there's no better feeling than when you can just be yourself and you feel like someone just wants more of that. And it's a beautiful feeling to have.
Like coconut?
Yeah, thanks. He definitely makes me feel special, and I really do feel like I'm the only one when I'm with Tim, and I think that's extremely important, and probably one of the reasons why I'm still here today.
Am I there? Am I there?
How's that?
Oh, it's better when it's come from your mouth.
I just felt so comfortable with Anna.
Takes two to tango sometimes.
There is never a dull moment. I'm always having so much fun. But I would love to see her be able to express herself a little better.
So how are you feeling getting down to the final sort of stages of this?
I'm definitely nervous, because this could be the last time we see each other. There is more I want to say, but I just don't know whether or not I want to say it right now.
I am getting a little frustrated with Anna. Now's the time that we need to lay everything on the line.
It is important to me to hear how you feel and why you think this could last potentially a lifetime.
Okay. I think the right time to tell Tim I love him will be the last moments we spend together, because I do want to leave a final impression, and that's what I want him to remember me by.
So nice.
Oh my God.
Perfect night. To top off an already amazing day, I've arranged the local Thai dancers who are going to be fire twirling.
Yes. Oh my gosh. This is amazing.
Start the night with a bit of fire twirling.
It's extremely sad that this is all coming to an end, and I'm definitely scared to put my heart on the line.
Yay!
Everything that I need to tell Tim has to be said.
Let me get this thing out. Okay, so, no, don't be scared.
So there is a lot of pressure on me.
Okay.
But it has to be done.
Tim, aka the Batch, the list you have been waiting for.
You obviously know that it's really difficult to express how I feel. So I thought for me, this is the easiest way to, I guess, tell you the things I guess I love about you. I didn't plan to have 40+ cards in there. I planned to have probably a quarter of that. Okay, are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right. I love the fact that you are physically attractive, smoking hot. I love the fact that you know and appreciate the importance of family. I love the fact that you make me feel like I'm the only girl while still respecting the others. I love the fact that you are completely and utterly honest when it comes to me, your past and your future. I love the fact that you know that my eyes change colour. Sorry. I love the fact that you still give me butterflies. Reading out the cards to Tim was a little difficult, and it definitely made me emotional. And I really do think that just shows how much I care about Tim. I love the fact that you made me believe in fairy tales again.
It was one of the nicest things that anyone's ever done for me.
I love the fact that you have made me realise what I've been missing all my life. So basically, what I'm trying to say is that I am falling madly in love with you, and I really can't see you not in my life. And you know how hard it is for me to say this, and I've been stressing out so much. This is really...
That was the nicest thing anyone has ever done and said to me. It was so nice to see her open up and express how she's feeling, and know that she's struggled with that in the past. And the fact that we've come through that together is the thing that makes it so special to me.
I just hope that there will be the right time for Tim to tell me if he does love me. There is a possibility that he doesn't. That's a huge possibility. But at the same time, I know I had to tell him how I feel, and even if I'm not the last one standing, I still don't think I would regret telling him. I've had an absolutely unbelievable day.
Me too.
But I think the most important thing is that I got to share it with you. And I really would not have wanted to be with anyone else. Thank you. Tim is the one for me. I just hope I'm the one for Tim. Mwah.
Bye.
Bye.
I'm so excited to see Tim today, but I'm really nervous as well. It's the last date. Tim's just had his date with Anna, and I'm wondering how their date went and trying to compete with that in some ways. There is still so much that could happen on this date, and it could change his decision. I'm always scared of telling him how I feel. And to be honest, I feel like now I am just ready to just release it all and just tell him how I feel and admit it to myself now and just let it be what it is.
The last time I saw Rochelle was when she met my family, and she made such a great impression. I've been thinking about her since then and can't wait to share today with her.
my very last date, and I think this will be the best date ever.
Got me walking through the mud to see you.
Fancy meeting you here.
How are you?
Great now.
Yeah.
So good to see you.
I know.
You up for a bit of adventure in the jungle?
What could we possibly be doing out here?
Well, you need to trust me.
No.
I
Okay.
have to blindfold you.
Okay.
Rochelle's full of life. She'll always dive in and give anything a go.
All right, you ready?
Oh, this is so scary.
Keep going.
What are we
You
doing?
nervous?
Yeah, I guess. Like, this is typical with you now.
Okay, so.
Okay. Oh my god. Oh.
All right, I can take the
Oh my god.
blindfold off you now. Put your hand out.
Oh my god. Oh. Oh, this is so cool. You're beautiful.
I think the moment was really touching because he goes, I know you love animals, and he knew it would be a perfect date for me. So I was getting emotional because it was just the sweetest thing, and what a beautiful surprise. So it was coming from all different directions, and I was just getting a bit, you know, woo. Oh my God, there's another elephant.
So this is our ride.
Oh, wow. Oh my God, this is so beautiful.
It is a very difficult decision coming up. I'm trying not to think about it much at the moment. I just want to enjoy the day.
Ooh.
Now you gotta hold on.
Oh my gosh. She's so tall.
This is the best way to see the jungle. Today's about us having as much fun as we can.
I like that. I'm so grateful that I'm still here and that you've brought me here today because
I'm a little bit overwhelmed that I'm even in the final two girls, you know.
this is my final date with Tim before he makes his decision. So as much as I want to have fun and relax and enjoy an elephant ride, there's so many things that we have to talk about and there's a lot that I need to go over with him.
I want to, like, I really like you and I want to, like, say all these things to you, but I just, like, say it because it's the truth, not because I'm trying to sway a decision. And that's why I feel so, like, I'm holding back from telling you things because I don't want you to think that I'm saying it for any other reason than it being just true.
There was so much I wanted to say going into the date. It was making me feel a little bit uncomfortable and edgy. I'm only doing it because I might say goodbye to you forever very soon. So I want to get it out.
I tried so hard to tell him how I feel, but I'm actually freaking out. If Tim tells me that I'm the one, then absolutely I'm going to tell him that I love him. It's just the horrible fact that he's got other people in mind that's preventing me from saying that.
You could be Anna's partner and, you know, and I'm like trying to, this guy that I'm crazy about might never know how I feel and I might have to say goodbye to him. I'm only doing it because I might say goodbye to you forever very soon. So I want to get it out.
I tried so hard to tell him how I feel, but I'm actually freaking out.
Sorry. Today's a big day.
I know. I could see that Rochelle was getting a little stressed and anxious about telling me how she feels. But I just wanted her to relax and enjoy the day because I'm sure things will just happen naturally.
I love this.
So you enjoyed this morning?
Not really.
After the beach, I took Rochelle for a beautiful walk through the jungle into a beautiful rainforest area.
Has anyone ever fallen from this?
Not that I know. Come along here.
Oh my God!
holy crap, it was breathtakingly beautiful.
So there exists an old Thai ritual that's usually performed by the woman to show her connection to the man.
That sounds amazing.
So traditionally, the woman would fall backwards into the water,
Oh
clothed.
my God.
But I thought that we could do it together. It's an expression of our gratitude for coming into each other's lives.
I'd love to do that. That's so sweet.
So follow me.
Oh, cool.
We get to have a swim.
Yes!
Should have a step on the slippery rocks.
It was so romantic and I was not expecting it at all. But of course I jumped for the opportunity to do that. I was a bit scared about falling back into the water, but how beautiful is that?
It feels good, doesn't it, with your shoes on?
And the blast, the spray off the waterfall.
Yes.
Okay. On three.
It's so cold though.
On three.
It was like one of those trust rituals where you fall back into the water, but it was nice how Tim was like, let's hold hands and we'll fall back at the same time. It was really cool.
Okay, ready, Tim? 1, 2, 3.
Our final date, just to be able to have that moment together in what was, I think, one of the most romantic locations you could think of, and just to embrace each other and just hug and kiss each other, it was a beautiful moment.
I feel like I'm completely in love with him. Like, I adore him. I'm crazy about him. I'm hanging off him, like, all the time. I just want to be next to him and I want him around me every minute of the day. And I can't imagine being with anybody else. I want to be with him, and to me, that's like love.
We travelled back to the Pullman Arcadia and we were able to relax and chill out after a really fun day. So I thought for our last night, we'd be able to just relax and chill out under the stars.
It's beautiful. Thank you. Oh, gosh. Spoiling me.
I'll grab some. It was a really beautiful night and also kind of sad coming to the end, being the last date. But, you know, I'm so glad that I've had such a fantastic day with Rochelle.
It's hard to believe that this is the last day and I'm still here and I'm the last person to go on the last date. And I never thought that I'd get past the first ceremony. I always believed that I had a connection with you, but I didn't know if it was just with all of the girls. But it's really nice to know that what I felt about you, you felt the same way. I don't see why it shouldn't be me. I really believe that it must be, especially after what we've just been through today.
From the very first night, I thought you were incredibly gorgeous.
Did you?
Yeah, I saw this beautiful, elegant, stunning girl walking down the red carpet. And we connected really early.
Very early.
Yeah, and then from there, these layers have come off and I've got to know all these different facets, these beautiful facets to your personality and these traits that make you a total package.
She is the total package. She's gorgeous, but she's also beautiful on the inside. She always puts other people first and worries about how they're feeling. She's just, yeah, she's an amazing girl.
I don't want to stop going on dates with you.
Me neither.
I just want it to be him and I now and not have to deal with the rest of this process. Like, I'm just ready for us to start our relationship. But I know he has to make a decision, so I just want it to be me and I want it to be easy. And I just want to know that it was me all along, you know, and that it wasn't a hard decision for him to make and that he felt like it was always me, you know. That would be a dream come true.
We've had such a beautiful day and are so lucky, like I said today, to be able to acknowledge that we've been able to become together. And go through this journey together.
My heart was breaking on the spot because I was like, this could be the last sort of close moment that I have with him. I can't help but feel sure about what's between us and that he loves me the way I love him and that we're going to continue this and that there is no doubt in his mind that it's him and I.
Keep smiling.
Okay, you too. Thanks, Tim.
My day with Rochelle has been incredible, but my date with Anna was also just out of this world. This is one of the biggest decisions of my life, and it's tough. It's really tough. Today is the day. Everything is going to change. I've found the woman of my dreams, and now I can finally tell her how I really feel. And I'm so excited. Looking back, I really wasn't sure I would find love.
I would like to meet the girl of my dreams.
Good luck.
Thanks, man.
When this journey started, I was completely overwhelmed by all the beautiful and amazing women.
Here's to the beautiful journey ahead.
And they all had something different to offer and something to admire.
Not a day goes by that I don't think how lucky I am.
But over all these weeks, my feelings have just gotten deeper and deeper for these two women.
I really can't believe that I found someone that I'm in love with. I really didn't expect that.
My relationship with Anna started with a smile.
You've got a great smile on your face. I can see it light up. I'm loving the red lipstick.
Love it.
Yeah.
It's really not all over my teeth yet.
You just put a little bit of lipstick after you said it. I think you jinxed yourself. It's just the look on your teeth. Yeah.
Oh my God.
There was something in those eyes that I could feel between us, and it got even more real on our date in Broome. That's it. The innocence, the humility, being able to laugh at herself, being lighthearted, that was something that has continued this whole way, that I've become fonder of and grown more attracted to and fallen for.
Tim and I have a bond that's far more special than I could ever have hoped for. We look at each other like we could potentially be each other's future and each other's home, and we go to each other for comfort. And I think that's true love.
When I first met Rochelle, I saw this very confident and almost intimidating girl.
How are you?
Yeah, good.
I'm Rochelle.
Nervous? How you going?
Yes, I am.
Mwah.
She's very classy and sophisticated, which I find attractive.
You're sweet.
But it soon went way beyond just a physical attraction.
I could definitely see myself continuing this journey and after this process with you and getting closer and closer.
That's so good. Me too.
I love my time with you.
Yay.
I really do. And I want to keep continuing this.
The thing I love most about Rochelle is that she's so selfless and considerate and always puts other people in front of herself. I can see an amazing future with Anna. And I can also see an amazing future with Rochelle. Which makes the decision that I've had to make all the more difficult. I have searched my heart, and I know that there is only one girl that I can't live without.
It is meant to be. That's how I feel. I've given everything to Tim at this point, and I just hope he's feeling the same way I do.
It kills me to have to say goodbye to someone that I have developed such strong feelings for. It is one of the hardest things that I have ever had to do.
It feels like it's the biggest day of my life and it's the most frightened I've ever been. I'm ready to start a life with him. I want to be with him. I just want to know that I'm not mistaken and that he feels the same way.
I have to listen to my heart that says, this woman is the one. This is going to be one of the hardest things that I've ever done in my life. I have to let go of someone that I really, really care about. She's so beautiful and special to me, and I wouldn't trade our time together for anything. The idea of hurting her just kills me inside. But I have to be honest with her. I have to look in her eyes and break her heart.
This is like a whole new layer of emotions and nerves and anxiety right now. I don't know if it's the start of my life with Tim or if it's the start of Tim's life with Anna.
But how could we cut things off at this point? It just wouldn't make any sense to me. It's growing so fast and in such a good direction that it would just feel wrong to leave things here.
scared. You look nice.
You look absolutely breathtaking. And we have had such an incredible journey together. I've loved every single minute of it. And you have been such an unexpected surprise. You've intrigued me from the first time that we met. And even from our first date, you know, that's when you really grabbed my heart. You are such a caring, giving, selfless, thankful person.
Yeah.
And I've seen you open up a side to yourself that I don't think you even knew existed. And you have been such a support to me throughout this journey. And I have to be true to myself. And my heart is leading me somewhere else. I'm so sorry that I know this is so hard, but I'm so thankful that we have come into each other's lives and we've been able to have this beautiful experience with each other.
Yep.
And that will remain part of me always.
Okay.
Always.
Yep. Okay. Okay. Okay.
I'll walk you out.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It's really hard to believe it's just happened. I'm just in shock, basically. Like, you know, I knew it was a possibility, but of course I wanted it to be me. I'm a little bit surprised because our last date was incredibly passionate and intimate, and I just can't imagine how he could be that close with me but it not be me. If it's Anna, just be Anna. Like, why was he so forward with his affection towards me? But obviously Tim is just not the one for me.
I definitely think my heart is ready for this. And the only reason I can say that is because of Tim and who he is and how much we just get each other. He really does bring out the best in me.
You look
And that smile, it just, every time I see it, it's like that first ray of sunshine. It just warms me up all the way through. Your humility and lightheartedness and fun and quirky sense of humour just makes me feel like it's my birthday every day, and I just get continually spoiled. It feels so good to finally be able to acknowledge what my heart is feeling. And you have my heart. I have fallen madly and deeply in love with you. Anna? I love you. It feels so good to finally be able to say it. And I want to make you feel special every day. I can't wait to start the next part of our journey together. And it feels so good to finally be able to tell you.
I've been waiting for this for so long, and it seriously is like a dream come true, because I wouldn't want anyone else standing in front of me but you.
I got you a little gift, I guess, to acknowledge the journey that we've been on together. And I designed this gift to really tell the story of our relationship. This ring has 2 bands of platinum that travel together, symbolising our relationship through this journey in an infinite loop, which does symbolise the journey that we've been on and the journey that we're moving forward to. And I hope it fits. Perfect.
So beautiful. I'm so excited to start. I'm just so glad you're in my life now. And I'm really not gonna let you go. And there are gonna be no other girls, ever.
This is a show of my commitment to us and the journey that is to come, and that I'm finished dating any other women.
Good. And I hope you know I will be as committed to you as I possibly can, because I know you make me a better me. And I really do love you.
Me too.
I never thought I'd be in this position, but it definitely has made me believe in fairy tales again, and it was completely magical.
It feels so good to finally tell Anna that I love her. It's like I've had the biggest weight lifted, and I can take a deep breath. This is the first day of the next chapter of our lives together, and I cannot wait to get it started.
Next time, a very special episode of The Bachelor.
To 25 gorgeous women.
When the women return to tell all.
You're a bit of a hunk, aren't you?
They arrived with a dream.
I've never, ever felt this way before.
To find a future.
Do you fall in love easily?
Not easily.
With The Bachelor.
Do you want to marry him?
I wish you the best in finding the perfect man.
I thought you were.
Tim comes face to face.
Rejection hurts. Take care of it.
With the girls whose hearts he broke.
I am so sorry that I have to say goodbye.
And the one.
I love you.
Who stole his heart.
It's like a dream come true.
The Bachelorettes reveal everything. Next time on The Bachelor, after the final rose.